Hi guys. Hi Sandy and Rosie who are watching. Hi April and Linda. I hope you guys are all having a good day. We are here with your Bible reading, Sherman and I.
We?
Aren't you a we?
No, I'm a me.
We all the way home. You're me all the way home.
Me.
Sit down and get ready, Sherman.
Yeah,
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
Me.
Go get me the fly swatter.
Nope. I'm not using violence like that now.
Your back itchy?
Yeah.
I had a back scratcher. Remember that wooden one? With the little fingers on it?
Yeah.
What happened to that thing?
Don't ask me. It's over in your junk over there somewhere.
I need to find that
Why?
so that we can use it.
Why? You don't do no good. The fingers aren't sharp enough.
I'd rather use his comb. I know, your hair's
It's
curly.
raining! Snowing!
You got dandruff? You don't got no hair! I just shaved his hair all off and he thinks he's got dandruff.
I do have dandruff.
Your hair grows back pretty fast, don't it?
Yeah, it
It's
does.
about 1/4 of an inch long. Alright guys, get your Bible, Sherm. Put the comb down. Put the comb down and get the Bible. Alright, we're going to read Hebrews chapter 8 today, and we'll be reading in the New International Version if you would like to follow along. We'll be talking about the high priest of the new covenant. Now the main point of what we are saying is this. Forgot to put my glass. Duh. Now the main point of what we are saying is this. We do have such a high priest who sat down at the right hand of the throne of the majesty in heaven, and who serves in the sanctuary, the true tabernacle set up by the Lord, not by mere human being. Every high priest is appointed to offer both gifts and sacrifices, and so it was necessary for this one also to have something to offer. If he were on earth, he would not be a priest, for there are already priests who offer the gifts prescribed by the law. They serve at a sanctuary that is a copy and shadow of what is in heaven. This is why Moses was warned when he was about to build the tabernacle. See to it that you make everything according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. But in fact, the ministry Jesus has received is as superior to theirs as the covenant of which he is a mediator is superior to the old ones, since the new covenant is established on better promises. For if there had been nothing wrong with the first covenant, no place would have been sought for another. But God found fault with the people and said, "The days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the people of Israel and with the people of Judah. It will not be like the covenant I made with their ancestors when I took them by the hand to lead them out of Egypt, because they did not remain faithful to my covenant, and I turned away from them, declares the Lord. This is the covenant I will establish with the people of Israel after that time, declares the Lord. I will put my laws in their minds and write them on their hearts. I will be their God, and they will be my people. No longer will they teach their neighbor or say to one another, 'Know the Lord,' because they will all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. For I will forgive their wickedness and will remember their sins no more. By calling this covenant new, he has made the first one obsolete, and what is obsolete and outdated will soon disappear. Okay, guys, and of course, he was talking about Jesus there, coming in the new covenant. The new covenant was with Jesus. My phone going off, so I messed. And we're continuing on with Psalm 106 today, with verses 13 through 31. Talking about when the Israelites were in, the Hebrews were in the desert with Moses when they left Egypt, when God freed them. But they soon forgot what he had done and did not wait for his plan to unfold. In the desert, they gave in to their craving. In the wilderness, they put God to the test. So he gave them what they asked for, but sent a wasting disease among them. In the camp, they grew envious of Moses and of Aaron, who was consecrated to the Lord. The earth opened up and swallowed Dathan. It buried the company of Abram. Fire blazed among the followers. A flame consumed the wicked. At Horeb they made a calf and worshipped an idol cast from metal. They exchanged their glorious God for an image of a bull who eats grass. They forgot the God who saved them, who had done great things in Egypt, miracles in the land of Ham, and awesome deeds by the Red Sea. So he said he would destroy them, had not Moses, his chosen one, stood in the breach before him to keep his wrath from destroying them. Then they despised the pleasant land. They did not believe his promise. They grumbled in their tents and did not obey the Lord. So he swore to them with uplifted hand that he would make them fall in the wilderness, make their descendants fall among the nations, and scatter them throughout the lands. They yoked themselves to the Baal of Peor and ate sacrifices offered to lifeless gods. They aroused the Lord's anger by their wicked deeds, and a plague broke out among them. But Phinehas stood up and intervened, and the plague was checked. This was credited to him as righteousness for endless generations to come. And that's where we're stopping with Psalm 106. Our Proverbs reading is Proverbs chapter 27, verses 7, 8, and 9. One who is full loathes honey from the comb, but to the hungry, even what is bitter tastes sweet. Like a bird that flees its nest is anyone who flees from home. Perfume and incense bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of a friend springs from their heartfelt advice. Okay, guys, that was our Bible reading. Sherm's little noises just get me. We're going over to Brother Sherm now with your homework. See if you got this right. Your homework question for last night was?
What prophet said that prophets had whitewashed a pile of loose stones?
And the answer to that question is?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. And your homework question for tonight is?
What gospel says that the transfigured Jesus wore clothes whiter than anyone could ever wash them?
White as snow. And they can get help finding that in the book of.
Can't say.
Can't say. Sorry. Give away the answer. But again, the question is,
What gospel says that the transfigured Jesus wore clothes whiter than anyone could ever wash them?
and that is your homework, guys. Let's get out our prayer books if you guys have yours. Alright, let's keep in prayer the following people. Patty Haynes, Sarah Gillum, Sandy, April and Linda Thacker, Melody Ramey, Mindy Gallimore, Dora Carper, Ramona Henry, Zach, Jayla, Tammy Ashworth, Debbie Lee, Roy and Lori Mollett, Donald and Kathy Keller, Shannon and her son Giovanni, Abby Myers, Jimmy Myers, Christopher Serback, Rhonda Karshner, Cindy Welsh, Sherman Crabtree, Tater Bridget Luann and family, Kenny Wellman, Eric, and Macy. Alright guys, and updates, I have none. I haven't been on Facebook, so last I heard Kenny was in the hospital again with the gastroparesis attack. He's probably out because they usually just, give you medicine and then send you home. I know because I've been in the hospital with it several times. But he's got other health issues with his, kidney and pancreas, as you know too. But diabetes really bad too, so they may still have him in there. And let's see. Please keep Sherman in your prayers. He goes to the doctor on Wednesday. Please pray he gets good news. And that is all I know.
That's sad.
I know.
That's all you know.
That's all I know.
That's sad.
Alright guys, so we hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless. Stop.